You're hooked into the AEW Control Center. Hey everybody, it's Tony Schiavone. We're heading back to Pittsburgh for another edition of AEW Dynamite Live on TBS. We'll be at the Peterson Event Center tonight. We'll take the air on TBS, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. But for everyone in Pittsburgh, matches for you begin at 6 p.m. We're a week removed from Championship Week in AEW, and we have a lot to talk about. First of all, Hook, the young man who has been such a sensation on Rampage, will be making his AEW Dynamite debut in Pittsburgh. We look forward to seeing what he has in store for the fans watching on TBS. Also, after weeks of being held out of the arena, Wardlow will get a chance to get in the ring. But it won't be easy, as MJF will send in the Butcher to meet Wardlow one-on-one.
Best man didn't bring the ring.
I think we're all very happy to see what you did to MJF with the Dynamite Diamond Ring, but you're still under contract to MJF.
We all have to come to a moment in life where we have to decide, are we going to help somebody and spend our lives accomplishing someone else's goals and dreams? Are we going to take that step? Are we going to take that chance and fulfill our own? Yes, I am still under contract with Max. I just no longer give a damn. Now, Max, I hope you're as intelligent as you claim to be, and you release me from this BS contract.
Wardlow, if it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for the contract you signed nearly 3 years ago, these people wouldn't know who the hell you were. You didn't sign some fakakta deal with some schmuck. You signed a deal with the devil. And all the devil's deals are ironclad.
Uh-oh, Wardlow's here.
Thank God.
And, good luck, fellas.
You don't work for AEW. You work for MJF. And MJF doesn't want you around here no more. I'm gonna keep paying you, but I'm gonna pay you to stay home.
Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell is that?
That's
What the hell is that? Get him out of here!
Well, there is AEW security.
And Wardlow's just
gotta be kidding me.
through him.
Can you guys do your jobs?
We know who Wardlow's coming after.
No one is gonna stop me until I get my hands on you and you release me of my contract. Throw whoever you want my way, I'm gonna eat them up. Max, this isn't over for you.
Security.
Wait a security, sir.
Oh, my God.
Security! 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 Turn around, you idiot!
Yeah. It's him, all right.
And Wardlow chasing down MJF.
Who's running like a scalded dog.
Max, how'd that L feel? I know you're gonna lose a lot of sleep over that.
I don't know what Tony Khan is paying you, but I will triple it if you don't count to 10. I'll triple it.
Another upset win.
That's funny? Huh? Think that's funny, Marvez? I get it. No more just showing up to the arena having a good time, pig. Nah. See, I'm gonna put you to work, and I have the best idea on how to slaughter a greedy little pig like you. A butcher.
When I heard there was a bounty on Wardlow's head, I started sharpening all of my blades. I knew that dollar bill was going to be high, and MJF definitely met it.
You gave me the Butcher in Pittsburgh? That's where you think I'm gonna be taken out? Max, me and Pittsburgh have a lot of history. I thrive in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is the home of IWC Wrestling. And IWC Wrestling was the home and the birth of Wardlow. So Max, you think I'm gonna get butchered in Pittsburgh? I thought you were smarter than that, kid.
My only job is to dismantle you. I don't care if I win. I don't care if I lose. All I care about is that when you leave that ring, you are going to be a different person. At one point in time, you were taking dollar bills out of MJF's pockets. Your job was to tenderize his opponents so that he could get over on them. Well, guess whose job it is now? I'm taking that money, and at the end of the day, you're gonna be a poor man and I'm gonna be a rich man, because I know what my job is. Look into these eyes, because the last thing you're gonna see before you meet misery are these.
You could put this entire roster up against me. There ain't a single person on it that can stop me. There ain't a single person in this business that can stop Wardlow. I am Mr. Mayhem, and I will introduce every single person to him. This Wednesday in Pittsburgh, the Butcher meets Mayhem.
This will be a homecoming of sorts for Wardlow, as he cut his teeth in IWC before being signed by AEW back in 2019. Also on the card, 2 qualifying matches in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. One in the women's division and one in the men's. On the women's side, former AEW Women's World Champion Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will face newcomer Danielle Camella. This will be Dr. Baker's first appearance since losing the AEW World title, and she's been boycotting AEW until the event in her hometown of Pittsburgh.
Hi, my name is Danielle Camella. I am the best female professional wrestler. You just don't know it yet. Britt Baker is definitely gonna have that hometown advantage, but I am the underdog, and I always come out on top. I know they'll be there with their terrible towels, swinging them around in the air, and it's probably gonna make me sick. But I think as the underdog and having a lot to prove in front of the worst fans in the world will be something that I just need to get done. For me to beat Britt Baker and qualify for the tournament, it would completely jumpstart my career here in AEW. I need this win to prove it to the fans. I need this win to prove it to all of the other talent. And once I have this win under my belt, it's game over. Besides the fact that I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers, their fans are garbage. Everyone I've ever met from Pittsburgh is garbage. So to wrestle in what I like to call Shittsburgh is gonna be a whole experience in itself. But to beat Britt Baker in front of her hometown, it's gonna be priceless.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how Britt Baker rebounds in her first match since March 16th. On the men's side, in what has all the makings of a tremendous encounter, Jungle Boy, one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, will meet Kyle O'Reilly of Red Dragon.
So this week on Dynamite, it is my first singles match. One-on-one with Jungle Man. What's that? Oh, it's Jungle Boy. It's much more intimidating.
You know, I like to consider myself a versatile wrestler. And whether it's flying or grappling or striking, whatever the situation calls for, I can handle it. And that's exactly what happened this past Wednesday, when we not only defended, but retained the AEW World Tag Team Championships against Red Dragon.
Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Thoracic Express! 1, 2, 3! Hard fought. One hell of a tag title matchup.
But after the match, Kyle O'Reilly, it seems like the only thing you had on your mind was hurting me.
O'Reilly with the chair to the knee and now across the spine of Jungle Boy. One cannot trust Red Dragon by any stretch of the imagination.
And that puts me in a state of mind that I don't get in very often. But it comes at a perfect time, because this Wednesday, you and I have a match one-on-one to qualify for the Owen Hart Cup tournament. And that's a tournament that I would very much like to be a part of.
This ain't a tag team match. This ain't a world tag team title match. This is a singles match, and I ain't no slouch! I didn't wake up yesterday and decide I wanted to play wrestler. I have dedicated my life to this. So it is my duty to make an example out of you. It is my duty to the sport. It is my duty to the Hart family.
And don't get me wrong, Kyle. I'm still gonna flip. I'm still gonna fly. I'm still gonna run circles around your bitch ass, just like I have every single time we've stepped in a damn ring together, because that's what I do. But if you wanna play dirty, well, I can do that as well.
I don't know what to tell you. other than you've beaten me already, you've embarrassed me, and you've pissed me off. So, do it again. I defy you to do it again.
Two young men who have pretty much focused on tag team wrestling here in AEW will vie to get into the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Also coming up tonight, live on AEW Dynamite on TBS, from Pittsburgh, the natural Dustin Rhodes will meet the best in the world, CM Punk.
Been riding for some time now. These crows will never get their way, no.
2022, what a year to be alive. Did I ever think that this match would ever come to fruition? No. Here I am, I just had my 53rd birthday. 33 years in the business. I got to challenge a man who, without a doubt, is one of the greatest professional wrestlers on the planet.
'Cause I'm running with the gunshot, never stop, never hold back, y'all.
He's got a Hall of Fame career, and what I'm trying to do is build on what some say is a Hall of Fame career of my own. You know, I fancy myself old school. It doesn't get much more old school than Dustin Rhodes. They call him the Natural, and they call him the Natural for a reason.
Can you see that something's going on?
This guy still has a fire in his belly.
I feel it in the air now. I've waited for so long.
He's still the same competitor he was in 1989. He's still his father's son. He still has a lot to prove, and so do I. That's what makes this such a magnificent matchup. We share the same mentality, and that's where we're gonna go until the wheels fall off. So the Natural gets to take on the best in the world Wednesday night in Pittsburgh. The hair on my arms is already standing up. I can't wait, Dustin.
So here you have CM Punk. He never fit the mold, right? He did things his own way. He stepped out of his bubble. And what happened? Things became magical.
My ultimate goal here in AEW, at first, was proving that I could still do this. And then once I found out it was like riding a bike, I set my sights on possibly getting gold. You know, I think if you lace up a pair of boots and you're in the AEW locker room right now, if you don't want to be world's heavyweight champion, you probably shouldn't be there. Dustin wants that title. I want that title. It's a reason why guys like us still put on a pair of boots. Hell, I'll go as far as to say it's a reason why guys like us wake up in the morning.
A lot would say this is a dream match scenario. Well, make no mistake about it, it is a dream match for me. Not a lot of people know this, but 20 some odd years ago, me and my father, Dusty Rhodes, were in a tag match against Abdullah the Butcher and a young and hungry and passionate worker in CM Punk.
Now, I remember taking a bionic elbow from Dusty. I remember getting arm dragged out of my boots by Mike Graham, but me and Dustin, we never touched. So this is the first time ever. I know some people are really, really into that, and I know that's exactly why Dustin's excited, and that's why I'm excited. I've had dreams about this match. Listen, as a fan, what you can expect from this match is the same thing Dustin is going to expect from CM Punk, and the same exact thing that I expect from Dustin Rhodes. No quarter asked, none given.
I am bound to seek redemption.
Dustin's been quoted saying he feels like he's been on this one last ride for a very, very long time.
Man, I ain't ready for the graveyard.
My legacy is intact. You're not putting me out to pasture.
Come Wednesday night,
AEW Dynamite.
no matter how much respect I have,
Best in the world.
no matter how much admiration I have,
The natural. One-on-one for the first time.
and no matter how much I look up to Dustin, I'm looking forward to putting Dustin Rhodes to sleep.
Believe your ass that I'm coming for you. And I'm gonna give you every ounce of everything that I possibly have. Until my wheels fall off, I'm coming at you hard.
I know when it comes to Dustin Rhodes and CM Punk, no quarter asked, none given. What you're gonna get is some professional wrestling, and the better man will come out on top.
Dustin laid down the challenge on Friday night during our live Rampage in Dallas. We're talking about two of the great performers ever finally getting to face each other in the ring. And then there's this, fans, a coffin match. That's right. The gauntlet was thrown down last week and then accepted. Darby Allin will meet Andrade El Idolo.
What does he want?
He said he wants to face you in a coffin match.
He wanna face me again? Hi, kid. Darby, you challenge me again? I slapped you. I made you my little bitch. I beat you in a regular match. And now, you want this crazy match with boxes. Do you think you can beat me? Seriously, you think that? Well, I agree with that. I will beat you again. And after that, I don't want to see you again. Because, niño, te voy a enterrar.
I'm going to put a nail in this whole thing. Coffin match. Andrade and Darby Allin.
In Pittsburgh, I will put a nail in the coffin and my foot in your ass.
What a match this is going to be. Andrade El Idolo and Darby Allin in a coffin match live on AEW Dynamite on TBS. Plus, in addition to all the matches, Tony Khan has another major announcement that he will make live in Pittsburgh on Dynamite. Now remember, for our fans coming to Pittsburgh, get there early and stay late. Matches begin at 6 p.m. and then after Dynamite Live, we'll record Rampage to air this Friday night on TNT. Here's a look now at where you can be part of AEW Live. Next Wednesday, April 27th, AEW returns to the Liacouras Center in Philadelphia on the campus of Temple University. A week later, we'll be coming back to Baltimore. We'll be at the Chesapeake Employers Insurance Arena on Wednesday, May 4th for Dynamite and Rampage. And then a week later, May 11th, we return to Long Island, New York at the UBS Arena at Belmont Park. And that's where the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament for men and women will officially begin. On Wednesday, May 18th, we're going to be on the campus of the University of Houston as we make our return to the Fertitta Center in Houston, Texas. Tickets for all of our events available at AEWTIX.com. But do not forget, do not be left out. Your best place for great wrestling action is just around the corner. We take the air on TBS for AEW Dynamite live tonight from the Peterson Event Center in Pittsburgh at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. I'm Tony Schiavone. I look forward to seeing you ringside in Pittsburgh. And remember, as always, we are AEW.